yoga practice I made for the Vishuddi chakra, also known as the throat chakra. So some of the qualities with the throat chakra involve ether and the light element. It's about expression, matter, life purpose, speaking, and being heard. And the anatomical locations we'll be working with today involve the trachea, the esophagus, the vocal cords, the thyroid gland, and the cervical vertebrae. So let's begin to tune in. We'll come into Gyan Mudra with resting our hands on our knees and chanting Om. Let's begin to warm up the spine. We will come into spinal flex with our hands gripping our shins. And when we inhale, we're going to flex the spine forward as we lift our chest. And then as you exhale, you'll flex the spine back, keeping the shoulders relaxed and the head straight. And you'll just continue rhythmically with your breath. Inhale, exhale. inner gaze is on our third eye. And just focusing on our breath. Going at your own pace with your own breath. Inhale, suspend your breath, and exhale. Very nice. Now let's come into Siriam. We will put our hands on our knees and begin to rotate our torso in a circular motion while keeping our sit bones grounded on the mat. So we'll inhale as we expand through the chest and draw our heart forward and our shoulders back. And then let's exhale to round the belly button to spine and bring the shoulders forward. And just continue with your own breath. Our inner gaze is on our third eye. begin to make your circles smaller and smaller. Eventually coming to a neutral spine. Next, let's come into shoulder shrugs. So we're going to do shoulder shrugs with both of the shoulders. These are good for massaging the thyroid gland. We'll inhale and shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale as we drop our shoulders down, and we'll continue rhythmically. And we'll go go for 2 minutes with both of our shoulders. And it's a powerful breath. Really focusing on releasing any stagnant energy in our throat area. Inhaling the shoulders up and suspending the breath. Powerful breath as you drop your shoulders. Very nice. Now let's come into alternate shoulder shrugs. So we'll do 2 minutes total with 1 minute each direction for the shoulders. So we'll start off by inhaling, shrugging our left shoulder up, and exhale as we raise the right shoulder up. And as you lower the left shoulder. So let's begin. And again, it's a powerful breath, and we are looking at our third eye. Now let's switch directions as we inhale our right shoulder up and exhale our left shoulder up. circles coming forward and backward. Now some adaptations, if you don't want to go the full circle, you're welcome to go half circles to each shoulder. But this exercise massages the thyroid gland and it releases stagnant energy in the throat. Again, focus on your breath. Inhaling as we bow our head forward. Exhale as we tilt our head back. Gently making your way out of the neck rolls. Next, let's come into rocker pose. We are going to spread our knees and we'll bring our palms touching the ground with our fingers pointed toward us. We're going to come into lion's breath. So we'll inhale and exhale powerfully, sticking our tongue out for lion's breath. We'll do this 3 times. Inhale. Very nice. Feel free to shake it out. Next, we're going to come into camel pose. So we'll just move off it to the side here. We're already in rocker pose. So our legs will be hip width apart and our thighs perpendicular to the floor. We'll inhale with a straight spine. And gently lean back. Exhale, gripping our heels with our hands. This is the fullest expression. You're welcome to come into camel with your hands on your lower back and leaning back. So we'll inhale as we lift our heart up while you allow your hips and thighs to press forward. And with your heart lifted, draw your shoulder blades back toward each other to open the heart more. We'll gently drop your head, lifting your chin and opening your sternum to the heavens. Focus on relaxing the throat and allow healing energy in your throat begin vibrating the sound hum on each exhalation. So inhale. Hum. Now let's inhale deeply, filling our lungs and gently holding our breath. And as we exhale, we'll slowly lift our head and gradually lower our hips back down until you're sitting on your heels. Coming into baby pose. And notice how you feel and notice your breath. Gently making your way up out of baby pose. Let's come to lie down on our back with our feet planted on the ground. Preparing ourselves for bridge pose. So we'll inhale as we lift our hips up, clasping our hands underneath, and just focus on our breath here. Long, deep breathing. Very nice. Release your hips down to the ground. Just take a breather for a second. Next, we're going to come into plow pose. Our legs. And lift our legs so our feet are touching the ground above our head. We'll also do this for about a minute. Feel free to clasp your hands. we'll come into stretch pose. So we'll lift our head and our feet and do breath of fire. So inhale, exhale, half a breath in and begin breath of fire. Great job. And release. Take a deep breath in and out. Notice how you feel. And let's come to nose to knees. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway and begin breath of fire. About 15 seconds left. Very nice. Releasing your legs. Coming down for Shavasana. Our palms facing up towards the sky. Noticing how we feel. And seizing this present moment. wiggling your fingers and your toes. Rolling your wrists and your ankles. Begin to bring your knees to your chest and rock back and forth, massaging your lower spine. And gently making yourself up into Sakasana. We will come into our closing meditation, which we will chant Hum for the throat chakra, and we will hold Buddhi Mudra, which is our pinky touching our thumb and our other fingers straight as possible, resting our hands on our knees. So this mudra helps us intuitively communicate and then gain mental powers of communication. It is known as the seal of mental clarity. So we'll inhale deeply and then exhale as we chant Hum. And feel free to visualize the color blue and focus on the throat area. Gently coming out of Vishuddi Mudra. Thank you for joining me in this practice, and hopefully you've released some stagnant energy in your throat. Speak and be heard. Satnam.